Hey guys, it's Bruce here, and today we're going to talk about the Tempest domain from the Season 3. We have to mention that since the affinity, elemental affinity are a little more different. I'm going to show you heroes, I'm going to show you also some gear, some line that I recommend. We're going to see everything to be very free-to-play player related. We're not going to jump with the legendary heroes, with the legendary artifacts, even though maybe I should make some kind of this type of videos, but for now we're not going to do that. We're going to just go for Tempest domain stage 5. Now I have to mention something before I start, and yeah, the bosses in the Dragonheir Silent Gods in the season 3 are buffed, so if I have video in the stage 5 in the season 2 is going to be a little more different from this one. It's not only because elemental affinities. And if you enjoy this type of videos, consider subscribing to this channel. I make everyday videos. Also like the video if you get any value from this video. So let's jump directly in the Tempest domain. Currently I'm on the stage 3 with my team. I'm going to show also my team, but in general I just don't have the levels and I don't have the gear, and I really don't need at this point to get necrotic or lightning materials. That's why I didn't actually focus that much. But I get this question for the stage 5. People are curious, maybe they have some good heroes that they want to level up, like Urina or this guy with the shields and recovery over time. There is a lot of great heroes from the lightning and also necrotic. Zagrok. I'm not going to go over all the heroes, but yeah. So, sorry about that. We're going to check the line recommendation. And first I have to mention that the main problem here is the boss. And spawning these little dragons that is spawning with defense up. And they put healing over time over the boss if you don't kill them fast. So here, definitely you're going to need something that is hitting multiple targets. This is one of the point, and hit hard. And if you have healing prohibition, is going to be the best. So yeah, healing prohibition. Speaking about healing prohibition, we see Sigrid. Okay, here we don't have Sigrid, but we have a full legendary team. Sigrid. So you get the idea. One of the most important heroes here is going to be Sigrid. Some heroes to support the Sigrid with some debuffs, since Sigrid ultimate spell is hitting all the targets that is having debuff. So here we see Voresh and Sigrid, Voresh and Sigrid, Voresh, Voresh and Sigrid. You get the idea. I mean, you need to apply something to these little dragons to kill them and not actually let them stay alive, and giving this recovery over time for the bosses. Now we're not looking over the legendary, since for example I have Mr. Armor, but I don't have this one. Again, I have Mr. Armor, don't have this hero. I have Mr. Armor. So yeah, we're going to check a non-legendary lineups for the stage 5. After this, after we check them out, I'm going to again show you my team here, even though that I didn't put any effort to level up some of the heroes. So yeah. But I have Usha, I have Sigrid, I have Boresh, I have Adopus, and I have Rubat. Basically, I have this team here. Now, let's check out the gear before we actually go and check out this fight here, which is able. Usha is not having any legendary gear, which is perfect. She's even having a normal rune here. Rubat is level 100, having a legendary. Okay, this is a tank. Okay. Okay, here the Adopus having legendary gear. Voresh is having legendary gear. Okay, we're looking for something that is not having a legendary gear. Okay, here we don't see that much legendary gear. I think this is going to be a perfect one. It's funny for me. By the way, I use for Hexander absolutely the same artifact. I'm going to make videos about the artifacts also. So yeah, make sure you subscribe if you enjoy this type of videos. This one is when the rare heals allies with HP below 30% is getting amount of healing increased by 30%. And the first spell of his Sandra is basically the same, but here is under 40%, which is the max level of this artifact, which is insane. I mean, this is one of the best healing artifacts in my opinion. So let's check it out. Okay, this one is not able. First, let's see which one. Here, the team looks absolutely the same. And yeah, this is one of the best artifacts for Sigrid. Going to make a separate video about this. So yeah, we're going to go with this team, looking epic and rares. It should be relatively easy. Now the strange is the Sigrid is here. I'm not so sure this is the best place, but like this, she's going to catch up the healing from Furbat, and this is important to get actually the healing from the Furbat, since his Nexus is 3 cubes left to right, two cubes left right, 2 cubes behind and in front, and 1 cube in the diagonals. So yeah, maybe this is a good place to put a Sigrid. Not so sure. I'm not going to put her there. Usha is, yeah, the main damage here, win combination with Sigrid. We're going to check by the way the damage dealers: Usha, Voresh, and Sigrid. I'm not so sure how many accuracy Usha is having. Are she applying these debuffs? Yeah, she applied this frost debuff, very decent one. She's going to also do double damage every 2 attack, if I remember correctly. Every 2 attacks she's going to do double damage if the target is having frost debuff, which is perfect. She's also getting attack speed. This is again very good one. And sometimes the mobs is the most hard thing in the fight. My personal opinion, especially for Frost Domain, I think the mobs is the most hard part. So here comes the boss, and it starts. He's going to apply some debuff, by the way, or yeah, he's going to apply some debuff. But look how fast the damage is. The HP is going down. I mean, no wonder people are using 3-star heroes and epic heroes here. It's just so easy. Okay, he's going to spawn the little guy that is having defense up 3 stacks. So, and we're going to see Vorish is going to hit. As you can see, it's almost not doing any kind of damage. So, yeah, I'm not so sure they're going to manage to kill the little one. And the boss is okay. Here you have a Vorish that is going to remove 1 debuff from the target. And maybe it's going to be a good to actually have a second hero that is removing this healing over time, since it's so annoying. Okay, we have the little guys again. Maybe here the person is on auto, which is fine. I'm not so sure actually. Hexandra, is she's removing 1 buff from the boss? Not 100% sure, but yeah, definitely Vorish is for this type of work, just removing this healing over time from the boss, since the healing is insane. Also, Sigrid is applying this healing prohibition, which is very nice. To have a healing prohibition, and by having healing prohibition, the boss is not going to heal, and the Vorish is going to have the time to remove this healing over time from the boss. So yeah, we have to just wait this little creature to go away, and the boss is going to jump any moment. Yeah, immediately attack from the Sigrid with the healing prohibition. And the Vorish have to take out, by the way, this debuff from the boss. Here the levels is very high, it's level 100, so I'm not so sure I'll be able to do it. Since, you know, when you have level 100 heroes, you can definitely get more attack, more HP, more everything. And it's a little more easy from this to have like a level 90, for example, like I have. And yeah, okay, Vorish. Still the boss don't have healing prohibition. Okay, they have right now. I think level 4 I will be able to do it with no problems. And yeah. Okay, the boss is dead. The boss is dead. So this is pretty easy to get team for this boss. The main damage is from Sigrid, Vorish, and Usha. So I'm going to even use the same team, but again, my team is little low level. Also, I don't have that many gear. So I'm going to go for 4. But I don't have that much gear I mean, I really don't have. This is basically the best gear I have. If I go to upgrade and I try to change the helm, for example, this is all the epic gear I have. All this. It's like 3 with skill haste. Maybe I have to go farm some gear. Not so sure. What is this artifact that I put on this guy? Reduce damage taken. Okay, this is fine. So for Sigrid, I have to actually get my gear from from this guy Eric. I put my gear on Eric, so I'm going to take out my gear. And where is Eric? Eric, give me my gear right now. This is the annoying part, by the way, taking and putting the gear. If you know some shortcut about this, it's going to be helpful for everybody in the chat to actually get something useful from there. Now this chest, I don't like it, but I only have just one with attack percentage. I think this is the best chest. Again, I have just one. So things are looking fine. Maybe I can put it something like this. Going to even put it on the same strategy. So yeah, let's go. Let's go, baby. And we're going to kill the bosses very easily. I don't know how much accuracy I have on my heroes. Voresh for sure is having the accuracy, but I'm not so sure for the rest of the heroes. Oh, I don't have Hexandra. Oh god. I have to actually take out one of the... I have to take out this guy, Karf, and actually put Hexandra on his place. Okay, see what is going to be... No, not like this. Where is Hexandra? Do I have her leveled up? Oh my god, she's level 70. This is not good. So I'm going to just put Mr. Almar. Going to do the work. Is Hexandra actually having this removing the buff from the target? Dispel one debuff from them. Nice, just removing the debuffs. Yeah. So it's going to be fine. With Mr. Almar, I'm going to receive shield. I'm not going to receive healing, but I have Furbat, I have Voresh, I have this guy Garius that's going to do the healing. So I don't think I'm going to have any issues here. Even that I don't use Hexandra. If you don't have Mr. Almar, you can easily just replace him with Adopus. Adopus is also going to give you some... He's going to also give you a healing, and he's going to also give you not only healing, the shields. And if your target have a shield, he's going to make his shield in healing. 75% from his shield is going to be translated in healing. So I think we're going to do it here. It's going to be easy peasy, not so hard. And maybe we can even go for higher level, but for sure maybe I have to go with some kind of healer. Garius is a good one, but it's not the best one. And we need this attack, this accuracy, especially for Voresh, just to remove this healing over time, since it's very annoying. Maybe I can use Groover, to be honest. If I use Groover, I think it's going to be fine. And here comes the Voresh. Garus is doing some extra healing. Okay. Damage. Soon he's going to put the little the little things there. Okay, here comes the creatures. I'm going to stop all of my heroes from casting. It's just pointless in my opinion. Maybe I'm going to only left Garius, since he's doing the biggest healing here. But the rest of the heroes I just don't need to use them. Okay. Going to be easy peasy. We may actually go for final stage. With, oh my god, all of my heroes are close to be killed. I'm not so sure I'm going to go for level 100. And then, since if I have issue on this level, It's not going to change if I go for higher levels. Oh, brother, some of the heroes just die. Okay, I have to recheck my gear in general. I'm just going to quit and maybe put some extra HP or defense on some of my heroes just to increase the survivability. But the team is the same, just the gear is not the same and artifacts is not the same. So yeah, this is my recommendation. I think this one is the most easy one. Where do I see it? Okay. Uh this one. I think it's more the most easy one. You get 3 healers, Boresh in combination with Furbat and Gaius, and if you can put one more here, healer is fine. There is also one very good hero that you can use here. I forgot his name. I always forgot his name. This one, Nathaniel. Nathaniel. Nathaniel is going to give you also shield, 10% target maximum HP, 1800 alignment, and defense up. This is going to increase your survivability. The shield increased by 10% for each enemy hit by the skill. The shield is increased by 10%. Again, decent one. Also is having recovery over time, 1.5 from maximum HP every seconds for 5 seconds. So this is an extra healing. It's like Furbat, but yeah, there is just so many options you can go here. So many options. But I think this one is the most free-to-play player friendly Steam setup. Maybe with Hexandra here. Where is my Hexandra? Yeah, you can put Hexandra or maybe Catherine. Catherine is also a good option. Not that good like Hexandra, but still. Even my Hexandra is like this. I also use here this spell here, this artifact. So yeah, I really hope this video was helpful for you and giving you some maybe second opinion over the Tempest domain in the Dragonheir Silent Gods. If it does, hit one like, subscribe to this channel. We have a Discord. I'm going to put it in the description below the video. And yeah, have a great day, have a great week, and see you in the next video.